What's going on, internet? Welcome to Erik's Joystick. I am Erik, of course, and recently I've had the itch to play an arcade-style racing game on my Switch. Something with cars that are based on real-world designs, but without the complexities of something like Gran Turismo. And with games like the remaster to Burnout Paradise skipping out on the Switch, and games like Gear Club Unlimited looking kinda bland, I didn't have much else to look forward to until I saw Horizon Chase Turbo. Horizon Chase Turbo is a racing game developed by Aquarius Game Studio. It's an 80s or 90s inspired racing game originally developed for mobile devices. It recently made its way to home consoles, and with its bright, colorful, low poly art style, I was pulled in. But was it enough to scratch that itch? Here's my review. So, let's start with what originally pulled me in: the visuals. They're bright, colorful, polygonal, minimalistic, and gave off a charming impression. It's supposed to be based off of retro arcade racing games, and while it gave me a little deja vu, the longer I played it, the more superficial and uninspired it all seemed to me. Some of the cars are based off of actual cars and make references to other cars in other media. The courses are also based off of real-world locations, but while they have elements that differentiate them from each other, overall they felt kinda samey. On a technical level, the frame rate and resolution are good. I wouldn't expect any less from a port of a mobile game. The aesthetic isn't really running in the 90s for me, but what about the gameplay? It's simple, yet challenging. Driving feels a little stiff and on rails, which is kind of disappointing. I get that it was originally a mobile game, but I'm 99.9% sure that there are a ton of mobile racing games that feel better than this. You got your standard game modes like World Tour, Endurance, Tournament Mode, and this one called Playground Mode where you race through courses with different conditions like disabled HUDs, restricted car selection, and extreme weather conditions. But when the gameplay is lacking the way it is, I'm not really interested. There's multiplayer, but only locally, which is another missed opportunity and also a head scratcher considering the fact that the game has online functionality with leaderboards. Then there's the audio. The sound isn't really anything special either. I'm not gonna say the music is bad because different strokes for different folks and all that. It doesn't really get me hyped like the early 2000s butt rock soundtrack from the Burnout games, or like the 90s Zero synth that was in Initial D, which it obviously draws inspiration from. Overall, Horizon Chase Turbo isn't bad, but it doesn't do anything spectacular either, and it definitely doesn't scratch the itch I have for an arcade racer. And at $19.99, I'd give it a hard pass. It's kind of disappointing that the Switch doesn't have that many good racing games on it right now, and I'm hoping that the release of Grid Autosport coming out this summer changes that, but I'm not holding my breath. Also, I recently got a new lens for my camera. Let me know if you like this close-up perspective, or if you prefer the old lens in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find all of my stuff at meinanutshell.com/Erik_Villanueva. That's 2 L's in Villanueva. Have a good one. I'm Erik, and I'm out of here. Peace out.